for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing how we be and how we pray. Thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, 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 thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing all we do and all we say. Thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah, thank you for blessing how we be and how we pray. Thank you for blessing this day. Shekhinah.
Good evening, everyone. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn my sound off before I started talking. Chodesh Tov, that was Holly Taya Sher, my friend and mentor, singing her opening invocation from her album that is part of a prayer service called Wild Earth Shebrew. Many of the chants that I always do at our Rosh Chodesh service are from Holly. And I gave her a call and said, I figured out how to layer music in to the service. Can I please use your music? And so she was very excited. She's actually teaching a B'nai Mitzvah class tonight, so she's not joining us. But I'm very happy to have her here in presence, being able to use her music. We're going to use another song of hers and the recording of it a little bit later in our service tonight. So Chodesh Tov to everyone joining us. If you're viewing as a guest, I know logging in on Ustream can sometimes be a little bit strange, but I definitely encourage you to try and log in. That way you can engage with the conversation, not just view. But if that's what you want to do tonight, that is just fine too. So our service tonight will follow the basic formula that we've been using. It is in 3 basic parts. We begin with invoking ourselves into sacred space. Then we share expressions of gratitude. So we'll be singing and drumming together, and then sharing via the chat things that we're grateful for in the past month. And then once we have given thanks, we will talk about the month to come a bit, and then share prayers for strength that we may need or others we know may need to get through the month that is to come. And then finally we close with a receiving of energy and opening ourselves up to all of the divine possibility. Service usually takes between 45 minutes and an hour, but it sometimes depends on how engaged everybody is in the chat, how much I feel like prattling on. So that's about what we have tonight, and I'm grateful and glad to have all of you here with me. So the first, our opening chant, and it should be, by the way, this service should be posted on the PunkTorah website, actually, so you should be able to find it, but you don't need it, so don't worry about not having a prayer book in front of you. So we come together each month to come together as a community and welcome in the new month and give thanks for the month that has passed, ask for strength in the month that is to come, and really open ourselves up to divine energy and blessing. And we begin with a version of the Baruch Hu that I believe was done by Rabbi Hannah Tiferet Siegel. It's my slight interpretation of it. But during this chant, and you're welcome to sing along with me at home, it is intended to be responsive. So I'll be just singing Baruch Hu. You can sing back to me, Baruch Hu. But really during this, what I want you to be thinking about is the name that you wish to be known as in sacred space. It can be your given name, it could be your screen name, it could be your Hebrew name, it could be whatever name you choose tonight. And as I'm leading us in the chant, I invite you to share in the chat space what the name you wish to be known as with the rest of us. And then for those who choose to share, I will actually sing that name into the space for everybody. So you've done this with me before, some of you haven't. And welcome to everyone, again, just beginning to join us. I'm seeing some more people pop in. So we're just beginning. So again, I'm going to be leading us in a chant and inviting you all to share the name you wish to be known as in sacred space and sharing that in the chat room so I can sing you into the space. If you're just viewing and you're not in the chat, then that is just fine too, and I'll do my best to bring your presence in without knowing the names. Hey, Patrick! So we'll begin our first chant tonight. Grab the drums if you have them, and figure out how to drum and type simultaneously so you can share your name with us. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Shekhinah, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, Avraham, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Jared, holy name, when I call on the light of my soul, I come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Yaakov, holy name, when you've called on the light of your soul, you've come home. Baruch Hu, dear one, Adom, holy name, you have called on the light of your soul, welcome home. One more time for everyone who is saying their name at home and we can't hear them. Baruch Hu, dear ones, many names, holy names, we have called on the light of our souls, we've come home. And just take a breath in, hold it for a second.